Hi, I'm Kay. Thank you so much for joining me for my big review for Mila by Ellen Wille in the color Nut Multi Lighted. Stay tuned, you don't want to miss it. Before we start, I want to say a big thank you to Adrian Strentko for sending me this piece on loan so I can review it for you. And I will put the link to this piece down in the description box. So if you're interested, this is where you can find it quickly and easily. And when you use my code K20, you will get an amazing 20% off your purchase. And Adrian Strentko does ship worldwide. So if you're watching outside of the UK, you still can get your hands on this one or any other style at Adrian Strentko. So always go and have a look, have a good browse at their website. They have lots and lots of options to choose from. Let's start with the color. This is Nut Multi Lighted. It's described as a medium brown, which is blended with light auburn and light golden blonde highlights throughout. And these are also concentrated here at the front, as you can see. So you have that money piece feel. So it lights up your face. Really pretty. There is no root. And here's the color outside. So hopefully that will give you a good idea of what this color looks like outside in the natural light. Indoors, I have a ring light on and natural light coming from a big window on my left. So let's talk about Mila. This is a medium length, very wearable for every day, slightly wavy bob, which has some kind of layers in here. We'll just show you all around. Beautiful, easy to wear piece. If you like this kind of medium length with a bit of layers in it, it's brilliant. It has an extended lace front and a mono top. Let's look at that lace front. So you have these lighter pieces here at the front. So you have your money pieces, so to speak. And I think it's done really well. Let me just move this a little bit more to the front because you can't really see the hairline because of my dark hair that I have underneath it. Really well done. Transition into the ear tabs. Again, really well done. Very natural. So the mono part, let's have a look. And I parted somewhere else. Again, as I said, please be aware I have dark hair underneath it. So let's talk about the fit. Now, straight out of the box, it fits my 21.5 inch circumference quite snug. It isn't quite on the furthest setting, but it's pretty far out. I think it's a petite average cap. It has very little gapping at the back. So if you are 22, there's very little stretch here as well. I think it might fit you, but yeah. I would double check that with Adrian Strentko to ensure that it would fit you and that it would fit you comfortably. I think it probably would fit, but I'm not sure how comfortable this is. However, I would say my circumference is 21.5. That was when I had no hair. So I think it might be now a bit more like a 21.7-ish. So, and it fits snug and there's a little bit of room. So it might fit a 22. Please check just to ensure, that it would fit you. Let's talk about density. I think this is lower end of medium, I would say. I think there is a bit of hair here. Feeling of volume is added by the waves here. Permatease-wise, there is a little bit around the nape. Not much, and it's not pillowy, but it's there. So yeah, I do think it's the lower end of medium. So let's look at the cap construction. We have a mono top, so that means you can part it wherever you like in this section. So you can have a middle part, left or right or off center part. So in this section, you can part wherever you like. You have an extended lace front, so that means it runs all the way down here. So it gives you a natural line or natural hairline. So when you pull back the hair, it still looks like it's growing out of your head. You have close wefts all around the cap, which are really soft. And then you have an extended velvet nape with Velcro adjusters, velvet covered ear tabs. There is not much stretch in this cap, just a little bit, because you obviously have the close wefts. So that will give you some restriction to how far it can stretch, and a little bit of permatease just here at the nape. So let's talk about the fibers. Now, these are not heat-friendly fibers. So for all the people I know who quite like non-heat-friendly fibers, this might be something for you to look at. So these are regular synthetic fibers, so you can't heat style them. A little bit of tangling here at the nape. So just something to be aware of. But in general, this is a nice length. I think this is a length that doesn't rub too much on your clothes. You will have a little bit of tangling here at the nape, but just have your white tooth comb with you every now and then. Go through it. Shine wise, I think a little bit of shine here. I think you might be able to see that from where the light hits it. So just a little bit of dry shampoo, and I think you're absolutely fine with that. And don't forget, over time, the more you use it, the more you wash it, that shine will fade over time as well. Styling options. So you can have a little ponytail, so you can get it off your neck, which is pretty because of these front layers here, framing the face really beautifully with these slide waves. It's gorgeous, really cute. You have that gorgeous lace front, so you could pull back one side like so, or both sides like so. You can just tuck it one side, both sides, half up, half down. Let me see. So it's possible, but I think you might need a few clips on the side just to ensure that the layers don't fall out over the course of the day. But again, really cute framing of the face here. And then you have these little waves showing through here at the bottom. Really pretty. So I really hope you enjoyed this review of Mila by Ellen Wille. Thank you again to Adrian Stranko for sending me this piece on loan. Link to this piece is down below. And don't forget to use K20 for an amazing 20% off, and Adrian does ship worldwide. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.